You gotta check out the upcoming album Space City Boys. You don't want to miss out.
We'll be slaves. White bitch, you behave. Jewish won't be saved. I just read the page. Got my new Bible to see if you up. Business, we signing you up. We gon' get busy to see if you tough. To sending you ran out of luck. Got my new Bible to see if you up. Business, we signing you up. We gon' get busy to see if you tough. To sending you ran out of luck.
Spend on the block on no more eating. Reading the scripture like I'm even Steven. Praises to God, you better believe him. Walk up a ball from Paget to Legion. Go catch a football like my name is
TikTok. Flyest tassels in the community. Keep them laws.
PTE, Big G, PTE, Big G, and I'm the breeze.
What's up, sister? How you doing? You got time for God?
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah, for sure. What's going on? What's your name?
My name's Brooke. How are you?
Brooke, how you doing? My name's Namasha. Nice to meet you. Get a sister hand, man.
That's right, sis. How you doing, King? Hey, we're talking about God.
We talking about God. We teaching our people who they are. You familiar with the Israelites? Okay. How you feel about the information? What things have you heard? So we're together? Y'all all together? Hey man, hey bro, if you're interested, just listen up. We teaching black and Hispanic people that we're God's chosen people. Now don't worry about that. This is what we focus on. Oh my bad, I'm sorry. You can look. Black and Hispanic people are the Israelites, right? The Israelites are the chosen people of God. We're living in the conditions we're living in because guess what? We don't adhere to God's commandments. What we're teaching our people to do is repent. And what is repentance? It means turning away from sin. So then what is sin? Is transgressing God's law. Not what you feel conviction in your heart, what your pastor say. We gotta live by this book. We gotta live by what we should and we shouldn't do. You know what I'm saying? Do you feel like, black people and Hispanic people, one and the same, we're going through a lot of, tribulations, a lot of different socioeconomic, problems. We living in, in grueling times, right? Feel like that? Okay. That's a curse in the Bible, right?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, it's a curse. Let me read it to you. Let me read one thing. Give me Deuteronomy 28 and 15. And then give me Isaiah 42, 22 in NLT. Okay. So we're just gonna paint the picture, right? Deuteronomy 28 and 15. You got it.
This is Deuteronomy 28 and 15. But it shall come to pass.
It shall come to pass. And we're living in the moment where it's passed, right? It's came to pass.
If thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
What do you think that means, to hearken unto him? What does it mean to hearken unto the Lord thy God? It means to listen. This means to follow instructions. Keep going.
To observe, to do all his commandments.
To observe and do all his commandments.
In his statutes, which I command thee this day.
Right.
That all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So if we didn't listen to God, God was going to curse us and it's going to overtake us. Right? And we're going to be at the bottom instead of being at the top. So these are some things, these are some curses that the Israelites, black and Hispanic people go through. Give me 54. Right?
This is Deuteronomy 28 and 54.
How many of y'all come from single parent households? You do? So 3 out of... What about y'all?
I got both.
You got both? You got both? You got both?
I mean, I live with my mom, but I also have my dad.
Okay. They're not together though. So majority of us, I say a lot of us, don't come from 2-parent households. That's a curse in the Bible. Read that.
This is Deuteronomy 28 and 54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate,
right? So the man that is tender and delicate among you, meaning that brotherly love that we have for each other. Say at one point, I look at you, you look at me, we one and the same. So any bad happen to you, I would never do no bad to you. If something happened to you, I got your back. If you need some money, here, I got you. If you need some food, here, I got you. We used to treat each other with respect. You know what I'm saying? If that's your lady, I ain't looking at her. I don't want her. You know what I'm saying? Because that's your possession. If I got a lady, you know, that's my possession. You don't want that. You get what I'm saying? That's respect we used to have for each other. Keep going.
His eyes shall be evil towards his brother.
But we got an evil eye toward each other. Look at King Von. Look at Young Boy and Dirk. That's an evil eye. Both of y'all done lost people. Both of y'all done did prison time. Dirk, you still in prison. Young Boy, you just got out of prison. You still promoting genocide. You still promoting murder, killing, all that. You still promoting that. But y'all have an evil eye to each other because y'all don't like each other. Oh, I don't like what he said on this. I'm gonna go diss him. We just perpetuate and we love promoting just evil. That's what music has become. Our music used to be soulful. Marvin Gaye.
I would agree with that.
Our music was.
I feel like it doesn't have heart and soul.
It ain't got no heart and soul.
No, it's just all about.
Yeah. Let's scam, let's trap, let's get this money, let's get all these hoes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get the cars, the jewelry, you know what I'm saying? That's what music has become. But before, it used to be soulful. It used to be about really loving your people, loving a woman, you know what I'm saying? Loving your children.
That's right.
You get what I'm saying? Keep going.
And toward the wife of his bosom.
And so you're gonna have problem with your woman. You know, you're gonna have problem with your woman, the woman gonna have problem with you. Y'all gonna keep going back and forth. That's why we have single parent households, because the parents ain't seeing eye to eye. The man's supposed to be the head of the household. The man's supposed to be running the house. Well, he said go. And whatever he said, he just ain't gonna lead you. The man not just supposed to lead you any type of way. He's supposed to stand on standards and moral compass, which is his law. That's what a man's supposed to stand on. He's supposed to be, you know, about God and leading his household in the right way. Keep going.
And toward the remnant of his children.
And he gonna hate his kids. I don't like this little nigga, man. Nah, it's people like it. It's people like that. It's mamas that hate the kids because the kids look like the dad. It's dads that hate the kids because they hate the woman they made them with. That's what we live through.
My dad don't like me.
You see what I mean?
That I chose my mom.
You get what I'm saying?
Well, really, that's not what it was. Just I know what type of person he is.
Exactly. You get what I'm saying? Keep going.
Which he shall lead.
Which who?
Which he shall lead.
He leaving them kids. And he gonna have a new family over there. Oh yeah, you know, I got some kids over there, but baby, what's up with me and you? Let's have some. You shouldn't be living like that. If you're gonna make some with one and you gonna make some with the other, make sure you take care of everything that you make. If you have kids, you take care of them. So read 56.
The tender and delicate woman among you.
The tender and delicate woman. See, it was at a time point where sisters like y'all wouldn't have to worry about working no job. They wouldn't have to worry about, you know, living, you know, trying to get, you know, wealth, trying to be, you know, have status in society. Because guess what? Y'all respected and loved everywhere. Tender and delicate, soft, gentle, you know, knowing how to do different things around the house, knowing how to raise children, know how to be a woman. You get what I'm saying? Embodying femininity. But we got a lot of women that want to be the men. Want to tell the man what to do. Want to do this, that, and the third. Oh, nigga, you ain't gonna go out and do this, that, and the third. No, we shouldn't. You know, women should not do that. Because guess what? I work a blue collar job, and then guess what? It's a lot of women that sit there and be like, oh, you know, I can do the same thing. Okay, I'm gonna let you do my job. See, this is why you should be tender and delicate. Because now, guess what? You done pried off all your nails. You done cut up your hands. You know, it's not good, right? You should be tender and delicate. A man should take care of you and put you in a place where you should be at. You know what I'm saying? Keep reading.
Which would not adventure to set the sole of her foot upon the ground for delicateness.
You know what I'm saying? You see a lot of women that be out here fighting. They walking up on the ground, taking their shoes off, walking on the ground. It used to be a point. There would be none of that. So there ain't no fighting going on. Everybody know what's going on. Everybody know their place and whatnot. And guess what? We won't have no problems. Keep going.
In tenderness, her eyes shall be evil toward the husband of her bosom.
You hate that nigga that you with. You hate him. It's like G Herbo said, beefing with my bitch? Nah, I'm beefing with my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like Glorilla, Megan Thee Stallion, you know, I don't like this nigga ain't gonna tell me what to do. Okay, you keep on thinking that. But guess what? You're only gonna be a detriment to that man that you're with. You get what I'm saying? You're only gonna be a detriment if you keep arguing and bickering. You're just gonna be a detriment to the man you with. And guess what? A lot of men ain't gonna be trying to deal with that. So guess what? They gonna play you to the side. You get what I'm saying? Keep going.
And toward her son.
And toward who?
Her son.
Cause she hate that nigga that he had a kid, that she had a kid with, and he hate the son cause the son look like the dad. Keep going.
And toward her daughter.
And toward the daughter. Oh, who you think you is? You think you grown now? We done heard all those things. And that is a living testament to what we're living in today. This is the reality of what we're living in. This book is true. This Bible is a true book. And what we're reading is the conditions that we live in. And wouldn't you agree that we go through these things? This is what we're living in. This is the condition that we're living in. This is the truth. This is the reality. This is something that your pastor not gonna teach you. But we out here teaching you for free because we love y'all. We really love y'all. All y'all. All of our people right here, we love y'all. You know what I'm saying? It may sound like we yelling, we scream and holler. I ain't ever raised my voice one time at nobody. None of y'all at least. But I gotta get on somebody like him that wanna be racist. I'm standing 10 toes on that. You gotta do what you gotta do. But we gotta edify and teach our people, right? Read your precept, go ahead.
This is Isaiah 42 and 22.
Actually, you got an NLT?
Yeah, I got an NLT.
I'm gonna read y'all this, and I want y'all to tell me what this sound like. Go ahead.
This is Isaiah chapter 42 and verse 22 in the NLT.
Uh-huh.
But his own people have been robbed and plundered.
So it said what?
His own people have been robbed and plundered.
This is God speaking. God saying his own people. Now, contrary to popular belief, it may be the consensus of everybody's thought process, but guess what? Everybody's not God's people. We're only God's people. That's why we're special. That's why we got the most beautiful women. Y'all sisters beautiful. Y'all killing the game on every single non-black and Hispanic woman out here. Our people, our women are the most beautiful. Our brothers are the strongest. You know what I'm saying? Dress the best. Make the best music. Make the best food. We're the salt of the earth. And guess what? God said we're his people. If we're his people, we gotta live by his word. Keep going.
Enslaved.
And what?
Enslaved.
Enslaved. What did we do when we first got here? We slaves. And guess what? The prison system, we're still slaves. Because the 13th Amendment says no child slavery unless convicted of a felony or crime. So guess what? Majority, 1 in 3 black men are in prison. It goes in the top 3 rankings for the prison system is in any order: Black, Hispanic, and Native American. It could be Hispanic, Native American, Black. It can be any tiering, right? We feel the most of the prison system, right? Keep going.
Imprisoned.
In prison.
Entrapped.
Entrapped. Trap music. Trapping. There ain't no coincidence we make that music, because guess what? You selling dope, slanging to your people. Now your people on crack. You can get the biggest house. You're gonna be like Big Meech. Big Meech sold all these drugs, and we glorify these people. Big Meech, Rick Ross, not the real Rick Ross, Freeway Rick Ross, right? Frank Matthews, all these old school drug dealers, even the drug dealers now. Your local weed man. He's serving everybody. He getting everybody high. See, guess what? Now he like, all right, I gotta get away from these niggas. I gotta get in the white people neighborhood. They're the suburbs. But guess what? The feds crack down. See, the feds see the white man in this system. He already know what we doing. These niggas gonna keep selling these drugs. We gonna keep the CIA put dope and crack and guns in our community. Let's just keep them deteriorating their neighborhood. And once they get on top, we gonna come and cut the line. We gonna lock all of them up. We gonna give them all life sentences. But these are the drugs they gave us. But guess what? We using these tools in order to deteriorate and hurt our people. Then we got a genre of music called trap music. Trapping, jugging. Rappers like Gucci Mane, T.I., Jeezy, Trap or Die. Statements like that. But we don't realize that these are curses in the Bible, right? Being entrapped, enslaved. What else?
They are fair game for anyone.
Meaning that fair game, meaning that anybody can get advantage of us. The curses in Deuteronomy also says that, the strangers among you gonna get up very high. In your neighborhoods, in any hood you go to out here in Dallas, it's a Chinese restaurant there. Where y'all from? From where?
She's from from Ohio. We're from
Kentucky. So like the hoods y'all go to, is it like Asian people that got these stores? The hair store owned by Asian people.
Yeah.
The gas stations owned by Middle East. East Indian, Arabic people. Those ain't in our communities. Those ain't businesses that we thriving off of. But these are businesses they thriving off of, and they selling us drugs. They selling us tobacco, pork. You know what I'm saying? They fair game. We going to them to buy stuff, but we ain't going to the mama and pop shop, your local black business. We ain't going to them to buy nothing. Because guess what? They done got rich off of us. Because we set the standard. We set the motion for the whole world. Keep going.
And have no one to protect them.
Ain't nobody protecting us. We done had so many coalitions. We had a Black Panther Party. The Black Peace Stones at a point was protecting neighborhoods. The Crips at one point was protecting neighborhoods. The Bloods at one point. All these gangs that you hear of now, they were neighborhood protection, right? We used to protect our neighborhoods, and we used to, you try to do somewhat of a good job of protecting our neighborhoods. But guess what? Not anybody can just come through and just take over. You get what I'm saying? They're fair game for anybody. Nobody protect us.
And no one to take them back home.
Nobody to take them back home. Our home is Israel, because we're the Israelites. Israelite means a descendant of Jacob. That's where we come from. Our homeland is Israel. That's where our home is at. There ain't nobody to come take us home. Even we try to go back to Africa. Oh, let's go back to Africa. But Israel's in Africa. But y'all want to go somewhere else where we're not from. Israel's our homeland. Ain't nobody coming to get us. You know what I'm saying? Nobody done make calls. Hey man, these people, they need some place to be. They gotta go back home. Didn't none of the people that enslaved us try to help us out. They won't let you leave without a passport. But guess what? One day, this man, not this man right here, but the real Christ, real Jesus Christ, the black man in the Bible. He ain't white. You see, he already picked the game. He's not white. Exactly. This is the image painted from our oppressor, saying that if you don't bow to this, we're gonna kill you. He ain't only did it to black people, but Hispanic people and especially the Native Americans, because they were here first. So they got it like how we got it. They got it the same way. Just like how we pick cotton. Them Native Americans and Hispanics was picking cotton, picking strawberry patches. Even you got Mexican people now picking strawberries, doing sharecropping, but really slavery. Because guess what? That's how they gotta feed their families, by going out there picking strawberries and apples for hours and hours at a time, 15, 16 hours a day. That's slavery, and they only get a slice of the pie, a small slice of the pie. A pie around this big, they getting about this much. You know what I'm saying? That's not even enough. You get what I'm saying? So what we got to do is, in order to get out of this, but spread the word and do what? We got to live by it. It's not only about saying it, but you got to do it.
You gotta do it.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta show your action.
You got to show your action.
You say a lot of stuff, but are you actually gonna do it?
Exactly. Right. So y'all smart, y'all intelligent. So let me ask y'all. So do y'all familiar with God's commandments, God's laws? Y'all familiar with God's commandments, His laws? Okay. So what laws of God do you keep?
Are you talking about like when it's like don't disobey your parents?
Yes, anything. Anything. Don't lie. Okay.
Don't disobey your parents.
Okay.
What'd you say?
You said what, brother? Honesty. Okay. Those are all good things. What about pork? Do y'all eat pork? You don't? Not really. You dibble and dabble a little bit, bro? Okay. Eating pork is, God said don't do it. Yeah.
And also, eating really food.
You said like what? Gluttony?
Well, like filling and stuff up where
that's not necessarily a sin, but that's something that we should strive, like we should not, be in temptation to. Don't be a glutton. That's just advice. That's advice. Don't be a glutton. Don't eat more than you can handle. You know what I'm saying? But eating pork is a sin. Y'all like shellfish? Seafood ball? Never had it? I I wouldn't try it. You never had shrimp, crab, lobster? Never?
I've had shrimp.
Yeah, shrimp.
I never had
The Bible says that's a sin to eat those shellfish. Yeah. Want me to read it to you? Let me show you. Leviticus 11 and 9. Go ahead, you get it when you got it.
This is Leviticus 11 and 9.
Of
all the creatures living in the water.
So of all the creatures, we're talking about creatures, living animals, everything in the waters. They pass through all the time with the, I'm just like, y'all too grown to be riding the damn big old bike like that. Keep going.
All right. Of all the creatures living in the water of the seas,
right,
in the streams, you may eat any that has fins and scales.
So out of all the bodies of water, only things you can eat that have to have fins and scales. Out of everything, you can only eat things that have fins and scales. So catfish, you can't eat that. It's got fins with no scales. You can eat salmon. Salmon's good. Okay, cool. We know our people. We make some good dishes with that salmon. Baked salmon, fried salmon, salmon bites, salmon croquettes. I'm from the south. Salmon croquettes, all of it. You know what I'm saying? You can't eat shark. My folks back home eat shark. I don't eat that. Coleslaw? Huh?
No, he said shark.
Shark. Coleslaw nasty too. Coleslaw nasty too. Don't get that. Coleslaw is disgusting. I don't know people.
I know a home that eat coleslaw.
Yeah. Eat what?
I know a home that
eat what? Coleslaw is nasty.
I mean, you never know. Your taste buds change every so often.
Yeah.
Like
mine is set. I ain't gonna lie. I'm about to be. I'm 24. My mind is set. I don't want to eat that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. How old you thought I was? Older? A lot. I get that a lot. You know what I'm saying? But those are simple laws that we can just keep on a day-to-day. You know what I'm saying?
And it's that simple.
It's simple. So if it's simple as that, and God said to do it, you know what I'm saying? Then if he said to do it for free, and we love God, then we must gotta do it. Another thing, fringes. That's a law of God. What are fringes?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, fringes. You know, like he got fringes on. He got fringes on. All our brothers back there got fringes on, right? That's a law in the Bible. So I'm gonna read it to you real quick. I ain't gonna hold up too much of your time. I know y'all want to be out and about. I'm gonna read you this last one. Numbers 16:38.
This is Numbers chapter 15 and verse 38. Speaking to the children of Israel.
These are the children of Israel. Y'all are descendants of the children of Israel, right? What'd you say? You're African American? What's your father's ethnicity? Black? So you be from the tribe of Judah more than likely, right? What about y'all? African American, got you?
I got Irish.
Irish on your mom's side or your dad's side? Your mama's side? Okay, gotcha. So you be from the tribe of Judah because we go off your father's lineage. Man carries a seed. You get what I'm saying? And we learn that in biology. We learn that in just simple science. Man carries a seed. So whatever that child is, no matter what, what kind of woman that you deal with, in the sense of descendancy, whatever that man is, that's what the baby's gonna be. You get what I'm saying? Right.
I never knew that. I knew that wasn't.
Right,
That's biological.
I mean, like, come on, like the people that enslaved us is coming to save us.
That's why that's why I was reading. I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not. That's why I was like.
Exactly. See, this is like a little attention grabber. It grabs attention. But most of our people think this is God. You know what I'm saying? But
that's why I got observed.
Right. Exactly. Let me just keep reading this last thing. I'm gonna let y'all know.
And bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments.
So he said, speak to the children of Israel and bid them make fringes in the border of their garments. So these are like tassels, but also there's also what this is talking about is like fringes. Like you've seen other Israelites before, right? Y'all seen the people in purple and gold before? They got like the fringes that go hang off their shirt. That's also a law. You can do that, or you can wear tassels, right? But God said to do that. That's a simple commandment to keep on.
And that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue.
So you put a ribbon of blue upon it too. Keep going.
Salaki, and it also said throughout their generations.
So throughout their generations means you teach your children's this. You don't stop doing it. Okay, yeah, my kid, he ain't got to do that. I did it. No. You teach your children the same thing. You pass it down from generation to generation. Just like this brother. This brother got kids.
And that would be the word of the glue. I'm throwing it onto a shirt right here. And it would be on the bottom of our shirt.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Right. This brother here, he got kids. He's teaching his children to keep the commandments.
Keep it up.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're supposed to do. Right? Keep reading that. Finish it out.
And it shall be unto you for a fringe, that you may look upon it and remember all the commandments of the Lord.
It's supposed to be an indicator to remember God's commandments. And the reason why we living in what we're living in is because we forgot and just negated God's commandments. So since now you know God's commandments, you know some of them, you should strive to start putting that emphasis on it to try to keep it. All y'all, not just you, all y'all. I'm talking to all y'all. Since now you know some of God's commandments, start putting them in practice, and you're gonna see your life change. And I ain't saying you're gonna be from here to a damn billionaire.
Yeah.
But you start to see like, okay, I see why now. This is why I'm supposed to be following this, because all these bad things happen to those that don't, right? So, man, appreciate y'all time. Thank y'all for y'all time, man. You know, we out here every Friday. We out here in Dallas. You know what I'm saying? Come back and learn some more. You know, this is our YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe. Appreciate
If any of
y'all
y'all want to get our contact, tap in with us. We'll make y'all fringes if y'all need them.
Yeah, for sure. If y'all got any biblical questions, Bible questions, any questions, did y'all understand what we were talking? We follow along? I just want to make sure, because I don't like to just tell people and they be like, oh, okay, well, he said this. Well, do you understand what I'm saying? Okay, sis. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, sis. Appreciate you, man.
I'm from Kentucky.
Okay. From where? Kentucky. All right. Okay. Y'all vacation?
I'm a hard-working woman. I work 60 hours a week plus I'm in school.
Same here. Hey, there you go. Get us a hand, man. Yeah, give her a hand, man.
So, yeah, I'm only 20, but I'm very mature for my age. That's why when he said, like, you were 24 hours, that makes sense, because a lot of people think I'm older than me.
Exactly.
Because I got that. But I appreciate y'all, because I needed to hear what was coming.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I feel like it was the reason I feel like God was right. And I needed to.
That's right. That's right.
I really do appreciate it. Y'all keep it up.
Yes, man. Appreciate it, sis. We love you, sis. We love you too, brother. DJ, man. Nice to meet you, man. We love you, man. Appreciate you. All right, bro. All right, man. Y'all be safe. And with that, I yield. Give call all Yahawah. Shema Mashiach go outside. Say shalom.
Shalom.
All right.
That's right. That's right. That's right. You got him screaming. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. You got him screaming. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. You got him screaming. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Got him screaming. That's right. I've been getting to that cream, but baby, I'm not rushing. I don't do no arguing. Man, this shit ain't for discussion. Staring at my jewelry. Yeah, I think I got a blush. If you ever touch my brother, it's gonna be some repercussions. Say she wanna